Hi there, how's it going today? We're here again, back with another tutorial with that platformer series that we were talking about. This is probably going to be the second to last video of this series. I'm gonna do a couple things today, and then next time I'm gonna probably finish this series and then move on with other stuff. As requested by True to Games, we're gonna move on probably to some Unity stuff. But what I have in mind is to do kind of on regular basis. What I want to do is to like basically have like 3 videos per week, but then I want to dedicate each day to one particular software. Like Mondays, I'll probably do Scratch, and then Wednesdays we do Unity, and then for example Fridays we do like Python. Let me know, what do you think? Is that something you guys want to see, or do you want to see this channel dedicated to one particular topic? Because I really want to get your idea, your guys' ideas. All right. But in any case, I also want to give a big shout out to True to Games and to Bobby Mr. Cool 97 on the Scratch community. They've been really supportive, and I really thank you guys a lot. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Before we do, please go ahead and make sure you hit like and subscribe to the channel, and this way you can support my channel and help me grow a little bit on YouTube. But in any case, thank you very much for watching. Let's continue. So today I've actually gone ahead and created like a different platform. We had a platform before. If you look at my sprite here, we have like 2 levels of platform for the time being. Okay, but I've gone ahead and created another basically level or another platform, and we want to go ahead and make this game a little bit more rule based. And one of the things we want to do in the very beginning of the game, each time we begin the game, we want to make sure that our character always begins from somewhere like here. But then I got to make sure that like all of my levels have free space at this area. So I'll say in the very beginning, when the flag is clicked, go ahead and go to this position. And then I want it to point in the direction of 90, and it should be like that. So you see, each time now I go to the beginning, that is going to happen, right? That is going to happen. But also each time I move on to the next level, that should happen as well. All right. So this can be something that I will have like as a starting point. I can also go ahead and save these two inside of separate variables so that I know always what my starting point is. But in any case, this will do just for now. But next, what I want to do is to actually go and create like a little prize for this Pico to actually go and catch and then move on to the next level. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick something from the library that we have here. If my very super slow internet allows me, probably let's actually make it catch. Pico might be very interested in. Okay, let's actually do a diamond. Okay, so we see that the diamond is right here, right? And our goal is to each time go and catch the diamond. So I want to say when Pico touches the diamond, we got to move on to the next level. All right, we're going to move on to the next level. And how are we going to do that? Well, I want to go to my sprite here, and this is my, let me actually recall this to levels. And I'll do a couple of things. In the very beginning of the game, which means when we're pressing the green flag, we want this to go to the very first costume. So it's going to be level 1. It's costume 1 right now. I probably shouldn't go ahead and change the names of the costumes to level. You can see that we have 2 costumes, level 1 and level 2. But this is going to be the first level. But then we wanted to also listen to an event. Now, what is that event? The event should be go to next level. So I want to say when I receive next level. So basically, when this levels sprite or platforms, it receives next level, it should actually switch to next costume, but it also should do another thing. So what should it do? Well, first let's actually change to the next costume, just like that. And then we wanted to also send another message that basically places this sprite back in the original position. So we're gonna go ahead. I mean, we could send it right here, but yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'll say broadcast the message, and the message is to set start. So set start. Now, when I want to say when Pico receives set start, it should go ahead and actually do this thing. So basically go to the very beginning and also point in the direction 90. Okay. So, now let's actually set the rule for Pico when it's actually touching the diamond right there. We wanted to, let's see. Okay. We want to make Pico, basically, sorry, we want to make the diamond disappear. So let's actually make a rule right here in the very beginning. I like to use multiple, flags and multiple forever loops. And in that case, it's gonna work a little bit better, in my opinion. I mean, it's not the best idea to fill in your application with forever loops. It's probably gonna slow it down, but for now it's okay. And then I'm gonna say, oops, okay, couldn't save, doesn't matter. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say if touching crystal, or well, I called it diamond, but it's a crystal. When touching crystal, then I want to go ahead and send the message next level, right? So now let's see actually what's going to happen. So let me actually move around. So we can see we can move around just fine. And then when I go here, and then when I go up here and touch this, okay, now you see that my level changed. However, my diamond did not change its place. So there are a couple things we can do with this. There are a couple things we can actually try with this. First thing is that I'm going to create like different crystals in different locations. All right, different crystals in different locations. Or I will get the location for crystal in different levels that I'm creating, and then set its locations for different levels. I personally think creating different, not locations, but positions for the crystal in the costume is a little bit better. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to basically create another one. So zoom out, and then duplicate this. And then what I'll do is that I take this one. You see, I can go ahead and move this around, right? Oops. I can move this around. So if I put it right here, which I want for this to be in the next level, then if I switch the costume to this next one, that position is going to change as well. So what I'll do right here in the diamond, I'll say in the very beginning, just like the platform itself, I'll say that in the very beginning, it should switch its costume to the first crystal, okay? But then if it receives next level, then it should go to the, oops, my bad. Then it should go to the next costume. So if I stop everything and, okay, if I start again, so you see that my diamond is right there, but because I basically gave it that, oops, my platforms are not working. Okay, now you can see that it has jumped up there, right? It has jumped up there. Now, of course, I did not want that to happen like that, you see right now, I'm able to jump between these places. My collisions are not necessarily working as I want them to. I want them to work a little bit better, but it's working. I think it's gonna work just fine for most of you guys. I mean, there must be a level like progression. Like you want this whole game to be heading somewhere, right? But it is really up to you. Like game design is all about how you want your game to work, where you want it to start and where you want it to end. So that's why like so many games are like very exciting because of that the level of wonder that you get on each level. So how you want to design your game is really up to you. I'm just showing you the tool